Alright, did everybody enjoy breakfast, huh? You enjoyed breakfast, everybody? More than music. Alright, now I got lined up, one, Mr. Bullet in the chair, but two, another phone call with another editor from the Philippines because I want to potentially take on even more just for the more clients that I have working on, clients to come in the future. So let's hop on a phone call. It is 1:30 in the morning for them, which is funny. But let's get this call going. Hey, how are you?
Morning.
How you doing?
Fine.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk. I'm looking forward to chatting about the video work. So check out this little move right here. I wanted to watch this YouTube video about 6 top crops that will prevent you from starving. And I wanted to watch it. I was like, no, it's a waste. It's not useful for my time. It's not advancing my music career. Got to focus on advancing my music career. So it's like, wait, I can send DMs while I listen to the video. So I'm here sending messages on Instagram, trying to get new client work while listening to the videos. So you can just call me the dog chef over here, chopping up chicken breast, chopping up cucumbers, because we got some special guests here today. What's up, Rocco? What's up, Nico? What's up, Bullet? Hey, you know what today is, Bullet? It's your birthday, Bullet! Happy birthday, man! 3 years old today. Happy birthday, Bullet! Bullet! Happy birthday, dude. Sit. Happy birthday. Excuse me. Oh, you guys watching me? Alright, did everybody enjoy breakfast, huh? You enjoyed breakfast, everybody? So check this out. I think this should be the quintessential goal for every single business out there. I use an app called Community, which is how I send out my text messages to everybody. Like, you could text me 631-250-6950. It's an app. It's a website like this. It's also an app on my phone. And I just pulled up the app because I was going to see if anybody sent me a message. And it gave me one of those classic, like, how would you rate this app? And I thought about it. I was like, honestly, probably like a 9 or 10. This app is great. And they said, what is one? And then the follow-up question was, what is one thing we can do to make you happier? And to be honest, I couldn't think of anything. I'm like, man, like, they just implemented something where you can now include people's first names. Like, it's really good. And I think that should be the goal of every business, where it's like, if you ask them, how can I improve? They'd be like, you're doing a really, really good job. I don't know if there's anywhere you could. I thought that's kind of interesting. So as you can see, it's a bit chaotic in my house today, in the sense that we are watching my parents' dogs for the next couple of days. My parents relatively sporadically made a decision that they were going to go down, as you can hear, made a decision that they were going to go down to Florida for a bit, and then they were going to, from Florida, go down to Puerto Rico for a little bit. So, oh my gosh, it's chaos up there. The mailman must be here. But that being said, my sister split some time watching the dogs. I'm watching the dogs. It was a late start to the morning for me this morning because one of the dogs was crying for a bit last night, so I had to go and be with him for a bit, and then I was actually laid on the couch with him for a little bit. I'm a dog lover, yes. But alas, my parents watch Bullet all the time, so it's the least we could do for them. Hey, what's going on? What's going on up here? What's going on? It's another dog. It's just another dog. It's just another dog, you guys. It's all good. So I've got a gig later today, and as much of like a day person that I am, like not a person, as much of not a night person I am, and not a night owl that I am, I do appreciate the later gigs because, like, for example, this gig doesn't start until 8:30, so it means I got a whole work day ahead that I can work and then go, as opposed to the ones that start at like 5, because then I have to leave at like 3 o'clock. You know, it's like the work day's cut really short. But that being said, I want to again stick to my goals of one, making music. The most important things, I have a list right here on my computer called the most important things. They consist of making music, connecting with my community, practicing, improving my skills, posting more short form content online, and cold calling for new video work. So I've been really getting distracted with all the other stuff that I can be doing for my career, but that is not the most important things. So that being said, I've been trying really hard the past couple week or two to try and focus on the important things. And that being said, I can songwrite while I'm on. It's like an hour. I have about 2 hours of driving to do today, an hour there and an hour back. So I can songwrite there. So I don't need a songwrite here today, but I can work on music. So I try to think about things that I can and can't do while, like, while driving, for example, like making the most out of my time, multitasking. I can't make music while I'm driving, right? But I can songwrite. So I'll wait till songwrite. I'm gonna send out a message to the community, connect with them, try to maybe send a couple messages on Discord. So if you're not on Discord, join Discord. Stuff like that. All right, just finished sending, again, multitasking Jacob, a whole bunch of messages and emails, seeing if I can get clients for more. See, let me explain this. Part of the reason I'm looking to grow the clientele list of video work is because I realize that the more finance and funding I have for my music career, the more freedom it gives me as an artist. It takes the pressure off of having to make money as an artist, and I can spend 3 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours time with working on music and writing. I can spend 2 hours sitting and writing a song and not worrying about, I gotta make money. This isn't making money yet. And because the music isn't making as much money yet as I would like, I have to find finances outside of it. And I like the idea even more so of being able to do it outside of even the music in general, because then I don't have to pitch and ask my subscribers or followers as much to be like, hey, support me on Patreon, hey, buy this merch, hey. It takes the pressure and the necessity of having to make money off of the relationship with me and the supporters. And instead, when I really want, pull the trigger on people supporting, like the concert, for example, they haven't been inundated with a bunch of sales pitches recently. So that being said, it makes it easier and they're more interested in supporting because they haven't been asked to support 100 times. It's the first time, right? So that being said, the more funding that I have, but also the more funding that I have, the more I'm able to travel and do these more extensive and bigger events, filming and hiring videographers, or, putting on concert. The concert costs a lot of money, or like I said, traveling, and Airbnbs are expensive. It's like all these things funneling it back into my music career because life costs money. The whole rant of that was to say that I was multitasking in the sense that I was sending these messages while watching a video on starting microgreens. Another thing I'm doing today is to continue to build community is my Zoom calls, weeklies, or my Zoom calls. I'm not going to call them weekly Zoom calls because I definitely don't do them weekly, but I just got off one, and shout out to Nick who was on it. Today's actually her birthday. She joined on her birthday, which is really cool. I was able to wish her a happy birthday, and it's just cool to build community like that. So shout out to Nick for joining on her birthday and trying to build the best community that I can. So check this out. For lunch today, we got a portion of Jamie's tuna fish that she got yesterday for lunch, and then this is more of my cabbage salad that I grew the cabbage myself, and then this I pickled it myself, so I'm pumped about that. Yeah, let's go live and work on some music. Here we go. Logic Pro.